Hi, my name's Jose Sanchez with MyFieldTrainer.com. Recently I was talking to a new agent that was looking at working with us. So we called our old agency to ask for a release. When we called, we found out that she was LOA, a licensed only agent. Furthermore, her manager said that since she was thinking about leaving him, he wasn't going to pay her any of the commissions that she made, which, needless to say, didn't make her very happy. So what I decided to do was I decided to create a quick tutorial on what's the difference between being a direct pay agent versus a license only agent. So let's kind of start from the beginning. There's you, the agent, or the soon-to-be agent. The first thing you have to do is look for an insurance company that you want to represent. Now there's tons of them out there, but once you find the right one, you have to get contracted. Now, most of the insurance companies don't handle that part of the process. They actually outsource that to what's called an FMO, a field marketing organization. So let's kind of take this from the beginning. First, you have the big insurance company. They make contracts with what's called a FMO. He's responsible for recruiting new agents and actually training them and contracting them. Now, depending on the size of the FMO, he may ask for help from what's called an IMO, an independent marketing organization. They'll also help with the contracting process. So the insurance company will directly pay commissions to the FMO. They'll also directly pay commissions to the IMO, and we can't forget you. They directly pay you your commissions. This is a direct pay relationship. That worked great for a long time until one day you as the agent got the idea that you wanted to get into management. So, being a good agent, the first thing you did was you told your manager, hey, I want to get into management. And your manager told his manager, who in turn talked to the insurance company. Well, the insurance company talked to their internal contracting department, and this is where the problems actually started. They said, well, there's these things called levels. You know, we can directly pay the FMO, we can directly pay a IMO, and we can directly pay an agent. But we don't have a level between IMO and agent. It's kind of like that whole Y2K thing all over again. So what happens is the insurance company has to tell the FMO, who in turn tells the IMO, who then has to relay the bad news to you, the agent. Needless to say, that didn't make a lot of agents happy. So what happened was either the FMO or the IMO got this bright idea and they called it LOA, licensed only agent. So think of it this way. You have the insurance company and he's going to pay all of the commissions to the FMO. The FMO will say, well, I'm going to create my own contract with my own pay structure and I'm going to create as many levels as I need. So that way everyone's going to be happy. And it works a lot. But there are some drawbacks to being LOA. One of the big drawbacks is, well, you got the big insurance company and then there's you, the agent, and now you have a customer that has a question about their policy. So you being a good agent, you call the insurance company. Hey, Mr. Insurance Company, I need information on Mrs. Johnson's life insurance policy. Here's the first problem. You're not the agent of record, so they can't give you any information on your policyholders. And you can't pull up any reports on your policyholders because you're not the agent of record. The other problem that happens is you have your manager who gets all of the commissions. He physically has to go out to all of the different insurance companies to pull up all the different reports on where the commissions are coming from. Now, there are computer programs that'll do that for them, but they cost a lot of money. So generally, a lot of FMOs or IMOs will have someone in their office do that process for them. Which, for you as the agent, means that you may not get your pay consistently, depending on how quickly they can sort through all the data, all the information. There's another problem with being licensed only. You have the FMO or IMO, and you have the contract that they wrote up. Depending upon how they wrote the contract, if you ever decide to leave them, they can hold your commissions as hostage to try and convince you not to leave, or they really have the choice not to pay you your commissions at all. It depends on how they wrote the contract. So this is kind of a quick snapshot of what the difference is between being a directly paid agent and a license-only agent. If you have any other questions, feel free to visit our website at myfieldtrainer.com. Send us an email or you can call us directly and we'll try and help you out the best we can. Until next time, have a good one.